So I was.
Good to go. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood, absent. Barbara Hebert.
Here.
Charles Costick.
Here.
Dana Isabella.
Here.
Catherine Calucci, absent. James Coffey.
Here.
And Robin Burgess, here.
Robin, thank you for covering tonight.
Yes, Robin, thank you.
Resolution 206, accept minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of July 25th, 2024 and August 1st, 2024 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Bostic, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Is there anyone seeking to provide public comment this evening? Seeing none, we'll advance to the next resolution. 207, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 90-24 for $754,490.35. Abstract 90-24 prepays for the amount $256,792.99 be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay the said abstract.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 208, August 2024 budget amendment.
Whereas the town may need to amend the 2024 budget to reflect changes in revenues and expenditures during the year, and whereas the budget amendments will be offset from existing fund balance or additional revenues. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh authorize the following budget amendment as attached. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Bostic, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 209, request for a private road name change from Margaret Sanger Lane to Kluge Way.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh received a request from Greg Rennell, Highway Superintendent, in regards to a request from the Clinton County Office of Emergency Services to make a private road name change. And whereas the current name is Margaret Sanger Lane, located off River Street across from U First Federal Credit Union, and a request has been made to change the name to Kluge Way. Therefore, be it resolved that Margaret Sanger Lane be taken off the county list as a road name in the town of Plattsburgh, and that Kluge Way be added in its place. And be it further resolved that the town board does hereby accept the name change request from the highway superintendent, and a certified copy of this resolution be given to the Clinton County Emergency Preparedness Office and the town of Plattsburgh Highway Superintendent.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 210, bank account closure.
Whereas the town has converted to a card system for HRA/Flex disbursements, and there is no longer a need to keep related checking accounts. Finance manager requests that the closure of 2 bank accounts listed below in Glens Falls Bank. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh authorizes the supervisor to close the following accounts: Glens Falls National Bank Health Free Emergency Account 891 and Cafeteria Plan 901. And be it further resolved that the copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Very close, Dana. 211, Community Health Investment Grant Award for UVM Health Network.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh Parks and Recreation Department has successfully applied and been awarded a grant through the University of Vermont Health Network, and whereas the town of Plattsburgh Parks and Recreation Department will receive a grant in the amount of $5,000 to be used towards Arcadia Recreation Park improvements for communication board, accessible playground pieces, and accessible path from the University of Vermont Vermont Health Network. Therefore, be it resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to sign the agreement and all relating documents associated with the grant. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to UVM Health Network, the finance manager, and the Parks and Recreation Department.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, second.
Second.
Austin, any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 212, White Knight Kennels Agreement.
Whereas on occasion it is necessary for the dog control officers to kennel stray dogs and provide other kennel services as appropriate and approved by the supervisor. Therefore, be it resolved that after the town attorney's review, the supervisor is authorized to sign an agreement between White Knight Kennels LLC and the town of Plattsburgh to follow the provision of Article 7 of the Agriculture and Markets Law and any rules and regulations promulgated pursuant thereto in relation to seizure, holding, care, redemption, and disposition of seized dogs in the town of Plattsburgh. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, the town clerk, and the owner of White Knight Kennels LLC, Jody Perrier.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, I want to thank Jody Perrier specifically for stepping into this arena. This is a direct response as it relates to what's going on with Elmore SPCA. There are a number of municipalities that are working with him. So this will get us through the end of this year, and then we will have, some ongoing conversations as we go into 2025. This meets a lot of different things. So, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 213, contract addendum for Ruger Street sewer improvements.
Whereas the Verge Group has identified with the preliminary evaluation of the River Street gravity sewer done on July 30th, 2024, that the existing sewer is currently at near capacity, and the River Street sewer is the key to the future development of not only River Street corridor, but that of Military Turnpike corridor and former Clinton County Airport. And whereas the Verge Group has prepared a proposal for professional services, and the following tasks have been included: survey, environmental review, subsurface, coordination, engineering to include preliminary design, final design, and contract documents. Permitting, building services, contract administration, and construction observation totaling $450,000 plus expenses. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute and sign all materials associated with said contract addendum number 202-4076-00 for River Street sewer improvements with the Verge Group totaling $450,000 plus typical expenses. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager and water wastewater director.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Austin, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, any discussion? Seeing none. Can I get a roll call, please?
Thomas Floyd, absent. Barb Heber,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
and Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution does carry. Resolution 214, parcel transfer from town of Plattsburgh to Glen Seward.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh is the owner of certain lands here and after the parcel located in the town of Plattsburgh, and more particularly described in Schedule A attached and made a part hereof. And whereas after the town attorney conferred with deputy highway supervisor and determined that the parcel is of no use to the town, and whereas Glenn Seward, one of the abutting property owners of the parcel, has requested that said parcel be transferred to him, and whereas all of the other abutting property owners have forwarded a letter to Supervisor Cashman dated August 1st, 2024, consenting to the transfer of said parcel to Glenn Seward. A copy of said letter is attached as Exhibit B, and whereas Mr. Seward has agreed to pay the town a sum of $1,000 to transfer said parcel and has agreed to be responsible for all other associated costs of transfer. Now therefore be it resolved that supervisor is hereby authorized to sign any and all documents required to transfer said parcel from the town to Mr. Seward.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Isabella. Thank you, Jim, for working on this.
know.
That's not a technical term, but it gives you a sense of what it is.
We have
so,
no use for it.
Yep.
Nope.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 215, resolution to hold a public hearing for local law number 2 of 2024, a local law to establish the resident requirements for the appointed office of the deputy receiver of taxes and assessments for the town of Plattsburgh.
Whereas the proposed local law 2 of 2024, a local law to establish the residency requirements for the appointed office of deputy receiver of taxes and assessments for the town of Plattsburgh. And whereas due consideration has been given to the adoption of proposed local law number 2 of 2024 by all members of the town board who are present. And whereas it was considered opinion of all members of the board who were present that a public hearing should be held on the 3rd day of October 2024 at 6:05 p.m. at the Plattsburgh Town Hall, 151 Baker Road, Plattsburgh, New York, to consider the adoption of proposed local law 2 of 2024. Now, on motion duly made and seconded, it was resolved that a public hearing should be held on the 3rd day of October 2024 at 6:05 p.m. at the Plattsburgh Town Hall, 151 Baker Road, Plattsburgh, New York, on the question of the enactment of proposed local law 2 of 2024. And be it further resolved that a notice of hearing on proposed local law number 2 of 2024 shall be published in the Press Republican not less than 5 days prior to that hearing. And be it further resolved that the town clerk shall post a notice on the bulletin board maintained by the town clerk pursuant to the town law 30, section 6, and on the town of Plattsburgh website for a period of not less than 5 days prior to that public hearing.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
I'll second. I would just provide, again, context. This comes at the request from Jackie Ballou, receiver of taxes. And I would state the primary goal of the Office of the Tax Receiver is to provide the very best possible service to its residents. And I believe the best way to achieve this is by appointing the most capable person for the job. A residency requirement should not overshadow the qualifications, experience, and dedication that individual will bring to the critical role in the town. This doesn't mean that an individual can't be from the town. It is simply opening the aperture for the deputy. Is there any further conversation? Seeing none, can I get a roll call?
Thomas Wood, absent. Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costa,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
and Michael Capson.
Yes, resolution carries. At this time, I would consider an executive session regarding the work history of 4 specific individuals. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Can I get a roll call, please?
Thomas Wood, absent. Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costa,
Yes.
Dana Isabella,
Yes.
and Michael Capson.
Yes, we will enter executive session at 6:12, no formal action to follow.